When detectives sat across from Alex, he sounded steady, almost rehearsed. He told them,
And how did she seem when she left? I mean, tell me how that went, how you dropped her off. And
I mean, she seemed pretty good.
no hesitation, no panic, just the calm confidence of a man who believed his story was airtight. The detective didn't argue. He didn't even raise his voice. Instead, he slowly slid the cell tower map across the table and pointed to a small glowing dot.
And that dot is right where we found the body.
It was the moment the room changed. This wasn't just a statement. It was a psychological blow. Detectives had allowed Alex to fully commit to his lie, to anchor himself to a version of events he felt safe with.
Sorry, you gotta look at this. Remember that?
Oh, shit.
Then, at the perfect moment, they used the strategic use of evidence, a method designed to break a suspect's confidence by revealing the truth from an angle he never anticipated. Alex thought distance would protect him. He never imagined technology would place him beside Diana at the very spot where her life ended.
Go ahead, put your shirt back on. Yeah, okay. Stand up, turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
Welcome back to my channel. I don't have many followers, but your single comment is a ray of hope for me. On February 17th, 2020, a cold Pacific Northwest morning settled over the Olympic Peninsula as Diana, recently returned from Mexico, flew into SeaTac Airport. At 8:30 a.m., Alex Aguilera, a married construction worker from Renton, picked her up, telling his wife he was working in Everett. Diana carried only a purple Adidas duffel bag, 2 phones, and plans she claimed involved meeting friends for a hiking trip in Sequim, Washington. The weather that day was crisp, gray, and winter-bitten as the pair drove north through Tacoma. A state trooper stopped them for speeding, heightening Alex's anxiety. His license was suspended. The truck's tabs expired. They continued on, eventually reaching the Longhouse Market and Casino area, where they spent hours circling back and forth due to poor cell reception and the evening cold. They slept in the truck overnight. By Tuesday morning, February 18th, around 10:30 a.m., the temperature had dropped near freezing. Tension rose between them. Diana drank from a bottle of tequila Alex had brought, allegedly becoming volatile, threatening to expose their affair and harm his pregnant wife. Alex later claimed he tried to end their relationship, triggering an argument near a wooded pull-off by the river. According to his confession, Diana approached him with a knife from his truck. He struck her once on the head with the tequila bottle, knocking her unconscious. Panicked, he dragged her into the woods and fled. He threw away her duffel bag, discarded both phones on the roadside, and drove home, never calling for help. On February 19th, investigators located Diana's body near the area where Alex's phone had pinged. In interrogation, confronted with cell tower data and inconsistencies, Alex admitted to the confrontation, striking her, moving the body, lying, and destroying evidence. Admissions that would later anchor the homicide case against him. So, the cops brought him in for interrogation, and today, we will focus on the psychological elements of this interrogation.
you a bottle of water from you.
Yeah, good bottle of water.
Thank you.
There you go. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
You guys have fun. Catch you in a bit.
Thank you.
So, Alex, I'm Chet Howell with FBI. Because our missing persons from out of state, we got roped into helping out. We're coordinating some interviews down in California.
Yeah, so basically we've been doing a lot of stuff and all over the place, and we finally had a chance to come out here. So we've been doing recorded interviews with everybody and that kind of thing. Do you have your ID on you, Alex? Yeah, be good. So because you're in a police station, that kind of thing, we have to go over your rights with you, but we'll go over that in a minute. I mean, everybody's done it. We've done it with everybody. We've put it on the recording, what have you. So are you okay with us recording the interview? Is that okay? It's like video and audio. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, you have to be doing it with everybody. It's been kind of standard practice. So give me a second here and let me get to right, and it's going to take me just a second, okay?
Yeah.
And is your address on here correct?
Yes.
That's 2712 Southeast 16th? Okay. And do you go by Alex?
Yeah, Alex.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Your last name is Aguilera Rojas? Is that hyphenated? Okay.
What's your date of birth?
08/24/96.
Guys back out working tomorrow again too? No?
No, you guys hear the lady.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
Told us not to go back until Friday. Yeah.
Hey, so sorry about that. That is, oh, man. Yeah, that was a kind of a weird scenario like earlier. I'm like, how does she know who I am? I could be anybody.
Did you say anything to kind of smooth things out with her?
Detectives begin the interview with casual tone, offering water, apologizing for delays, and discussing work and life. This disarms Alex and frames the interrogation as routine rather than adversarial. The technique draws on social facilitation and ingratiation theory, Jones and Pittman, 1982, which states that individuals are more compliant when they perceive the other party as friendly and non-threatening.
Let's see. All right, so I got the date as February 19th, 2020. Time is 17:55 roughly. I'm not sure what time that is real quick. Okay, 17:57. Okay. So this will be reference case number 2020, -3435. Okay, so basically, we'd like to talk to you just about you picking up and the name. Can you pronounce the first name for me? I'm sure I'm going to mess that up. Dionith?
Yeah.
Because I've heard it pronounced a couple different ways while doing the interviews and everything. So yeah, if you could just tell me about that and what's going on, what the plans were.
Well, that day, on Sunday, she called me, seeing if I could buy her a ticket because I owed her some money. Because I went to Mexico and she let me borrow some money, and she said if I could buy her a ticket. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy you a ticket for Monday. So I sent her the money, and she sent it right back. She was like, no, can you buy it because I don't want to tell my aunt. She was living with her aunt.
Okay. And where does her aunt live?
California.
Okay. Do you know where?
I think it's like San Pablo, California.
San Pablo?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got her the ticket, and she came on Monday. I picked her up at 8:30, and we took off to what's it called, towards Sequin.
Squid.
Yeah, Sequin.
Oh, okay.
And on our way there, we got pulled over by a cop.
Oh, no.
Detectives let Alex talk uninterrupted, encouraging him to narrate every movement, stop, and conversation. This tactic exploits cognitive load theory, Sweller, 1988, which predicts that lying demands significantly more mental effort than truth-telling.
She didn't seem concerned at all or anything like that. And did she have all her stuff?
Yeah, she had all the stuff.
Okay, she didn't leave anything behind?
No.
So when you dropped her off, she had both phones?
Yeah, she had both.
And they're both working and everything's cool? Okay.
And was she charging her phones like through your car, or how was she keeping her phones charged?
Yeah, in the car.
Okay. Okay, so they were charged at least when you dropped her off, is your understanding? Okay. And what time do you think it is when you officially drop her off and pull away?
Like around 10:30, 9:30.
9:30 or 10:30? We're trying to get as accurate as we can as far
It
as
was probably more like 10:30.
closer to 10:30, you think? Okay. And then what did you do after you dropped her off? Did you stop anywhere on the way?
No, I just came back.
Okay. And what was the route? Did you take a ferry back?
No, I went through Tacoma.
Okay. Do you know what time you got home? You went home to your house?
Yeah, that's like around 2, because there was traffic over there by Tacoma.
Okay.
But no stops on the way back? Not even for gas or anything?
No, because I took some gas with me because my gas gauge doesn't work.
Oh, you get gas can with you? Okay.
So I had gas with me, so I just filled it back up, so I didn't know.
You have to pull over to do that?
Yeah.
Where'd you pull over at?
On the side of the road.
Just somewhere?
Yeah,
Where?
When I was dropping her off by the river, I just dumped the gas in there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The detectives repeatedly pin Alex down on times, distances, and specific locations. They ask him to recount the same route in multiple ways, backwards, forwards, and in relation to landmarks. This strategy aligns with source monitoring theory, Johnson et al., 1993, which explains that truthful memories originate from sensory experience, whereas fabricated memories rely on reasoning and imagination.
You kind of alluded that your wife doesn't know about this
Yeah, she doesn't know about
so
that.
what,
Just a second, sorry.
when he gets back. What I was going to ask you is, knowing that your wife doesn't know about this friendship with her, where did she think you were for that day or that night?
I just told her I was going to go to work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to go overnight often, or?
No, I called her. I was like, because I had told her that I work in Everett. Well, I used to work in Everett.
Okay.
And I told her I was going to stay over there.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Just to make sure we're talking about the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's hers?
Yes. This one.
On the right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you've been really honest with us about everything, man, because, you know, about the stuff
Like
at
I
the
told her
airport.
mom, I was like,
And, I mean, that's your truck, right?
Right.
And that's her, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we got, that's her with her seat buying what you were talking about.
Yeah.
This is you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then this is you guys. That's your pickup truck right there.
Detectives normalize Alex's actions by implying that many people make similar mistakes. Relationships outside marriage, miscommunication, fear of police contact. This tactic uses neutralization theory, Sykes and Matza, 1957, which hold that offenders justify or minimize wrongdoing through excuses and rationalizations.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, some of this we were just seeing how truthful you're going to be, man. You've been really truthful with us.
Yeah, like I told her mom,
Yeah.
like, you know, whatever I can do, because she was a really good friend of me, and
Right.
you know,
Right.
I barely saw yesterday that they found her body yesterday. I saw on Facebook,
Right.
Team 5.
All right.
And I was gonna call her mom, but I didn't know if she knew.
If she knew.
Yeah,
what
because
was
she
going
kept
on.
messaging me and telling me if I knew her and stuff like that. So, and then her brother messaged me yesterday too, asking if I knew where she was, and I told him, you know, what I know.
Okay. Right. It's you again going to the restroom.
Yeah.
Same glasses.
Yeah, I got to wear.
Yeah, what kind of glasses
They're
are those?
prescribed.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I would come here.
Yeah, he thought they looked like mine. I've got Oakley
yeah?
slippers.
No,
Yeah, what are those?
Nike.
Nike?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, dude. Nice. So, pickup truck,
Mm-hmm.
license plate. There you are working.
Yep.
Now, I had a question about this.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it, shouldn't there be leg straps in here?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
we weren't that high.
Yeah,
so.
see, I was looking at it, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
brave dude right there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, I've done a little bit of something, but
Yeah.
before I had this job, I'm like, shouldn't you have leg harness on there?
I mean.
It's a good photo. So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah. So of course, you know, we got that off your Facebook page. Yeah, and you already talked about him, your wife being pregnant. That's good news. That's good news. So, you know, so part of this is, you know, is you have been honest with us. And I think you've been honest to a point, because I think talking about this relationship with her is pretty difficult. You're kind
of pretty close. I mean, she would tell me everything, and I would tell her
Right.
everything. That's why my wife didn't know about it.
right, and that's one of the reasons we want to talk to you at work and not at home.
Mm-hmm.
And downstairs, I wasn't really sure with this facility where we should leave her, which certainly doesn't need to be in on this, right? To keep it on the down low.
Detectives signal understanding. We know this might be embarrassing, or we get why you wouldn't want your wife to know, reducing Alex's shame barrier. This mirrors Rogers' humanistic theory of unconditional positive regard. Rogers, 1951, when individuals believe they are accepted without judgment, they become more willing to reveal uncomfortable truths.
It was more like, you know, like a not a relationship, but like a friendship, you know, really good friendship.
Right.
That she would tell me, oh, this happened, because she had a lot of problems with her brother. And he lives in California with her. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to get into now is just, I don't want you to panic on me, okay? But this is the thing. You've been really, really honest with us, and I want you to keep doing that. But obviously we found you today pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
Probably like how the hell they find us.
Yeah.
Because we know certain things, okay, about the relationship and this kind of thing. So I want you to follow me here. I'm not accusing you of anything at this point, okay? What we have is phone records. Okay, that back to your story, quite frankly, is you're in swim, right? So you're in swim, no doubt about it. Got you through the longhouse talking and all this stuff. Got you with tower stuff, okay? So what we're looking at here is green and yellow is you talking to her, okay? So your story matches, man. You're in swim, you're at the longhouse. And this is a tower for cell service. This dot is you. This is your phone. Exactly. Like, can you see that? Hey, let me take it. Yeah, great. So that dot is you. So looking at that dot, you can hold on to that. That's cool. So, and here's another one, but I don't want you to panic on me because there's that.
Detectives first let Alex commit fully to his story. Only then do they reveal evidence, photos, phone pings, tower mapping, one layer at a time. This tactic is grounded in the strategic use of evidence model, Granhag and Hartwig, 2008, which asserts that withholding evidence until after a suspect speaks maximizes the chances of catching inconsistencies.
So that's the road you're on. Part of what's going on, it took us a while to get here to talk to you, is unfortunately, as you are probably aware, being a guy, a body left up in the woods for a while, critters get to it. Body is not in good condition, okay? It's really bad from animals from exposure, especially the face, head, anything exposed. Like, are you familiar with that process? No, the animals are starving. When you were up there, it's cold, right? They're up there, they're hungry, it's wintertime.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. So up there, I believe your story, and I actually believe you're a little bit of a victim, like in this whole thing. Okay, that may sound a little weird, but I want you to follow me here. I think you were put in a bad scenario. Okay, by that right there, what I handed you, you're off the beaten path, and that dot is right where we found the body. So we're gonna put this together a little bit, and I can tell you a little bit about what I think, if that's okay. Again, I don't want to scare you to death. Yeah. But I know you got off the pavement. It looks like you guys are probably fighting about something. Got off the pavement, got up there, and I think she was trying to pressure you to leave your wife. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you guys are sitting up there, and the argument goes pretty bad because you don't want to leave your wife. She's pregnant, you got kids. She's up there and she's pressuring you to leave your wife. And she gets upset. So what we did find, we find a bottle of tequila. With pieces, right? So we got this bottle of tequila. We got pieces.
When detectives say, "We know you were there," or "This dot is where she was found," the tone shift from conversational to authoritative certainty. This approach leverages cognitive dissonance theory, Festinger, 1957, once Alex's version of reality directly conflicts with investigators' confident statements. Internal discomfort rises sharply.
It looks like things went bad, but I think you're the victim in this whole thing. And I'll tell you why, because we found a knife right off her hand. I think you went down, you guys were in an argument. You went down to take a leak to clear your head. I think she followed you from your car with a knife out of your truck that you work in and followed you down there. And I can only surmise what happened then, but I'm assuming, and you can correct me if I'm wrong at some point, but let me kind of finish my theory here, because that's kind of why you're not in handcuffs, is I think she followed you down there, you had this bottle, and she pulled a knife on you and threatened you, and maybe she had too much tequila to drink, at which point you had to defend yourself with that bottle.
got busted because she's got your knife and trying to get you to leave your wife. And I can show you that.
Yeah, because I had two knives, so
Yeah.
Milwaukee and a blue one.
Yeah, Milwaukee blue one. Yeah, because look at this. You see that? That's a knife. You believe you're the victim in this, because if not, this would be you that I'm looking into. Like I said, that's why you're sitting on a couch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's what it looks like. And I know you don't want to let this go to your wife. That you're up here having this conversation with her. And I get that, being a guy. I really do. But I think you're put in an impossible scenario, because now it looks like you had to defend yourself from this. And what do? Do you go to the cops? That way your wife's going to find out about this whole extramarital problem, and it's going to get exposed at completely the wrong time. Again, that's why you're in here on the couch and not elsewhere.
Detectives frame Alex as a victim of circumstance, someone who may have been put in a bad situation or manipulated. This tactic appeals to self-verification theory, Swan, 1983, which states individuals seek to preserve a consistent self-image.
Now, only you can fill me in on exactly how that went down, but there's basically two options. And like I said, that's why you're on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you be willing to tell me that and what happened up there? Sorry, this is not a sticky note on here. It's just because I told you the animals ate her, and I don't, it's upsetting to me. I mean, I don't even want to look at it again, basically, is why it's on here. So I'm hoping you can fill those gaps in for me. That's what it looks like to me. Because you're there. There's only two options. It's either you or her. And we know what ended up. And how bad would it look going to the police? I get that. And I get that with your wife. I really do. So if you would please.
We've heard she's got a temper, and so, I mean.
If you would please fill us in on what happened.
I mean,
and I know you've been truthful. I know you're trying to be as truthful as you can, because you don't want this out there.
I don't want.
I get this. So, take a drink of water, and then please fill us in so we can exonerate you. That's it. That's why you're on the couch, man.
Yeah.
So please just take your time. Take a drink of water.
We just have everything here. I mean.
Well, I need to hear it from you, though. I mean, that's just my theory. But based on what we saw, that's it. The only thing you lied about to us that I can find right now, you didn't tell us you were up there and had this fight, this argument that led to an impossible scenario. What do you do? Because then you lose like two women, right? Unfortunately, you had to defend yourself. She's unfortunately killed in the process, accidentally, right? And then if your wife finds out, bigger problem. Now you're out two women.
Yeah.
So if you could just please just take your time and tell us what happened.
Detectives emphasize that his wife doesn't know about his affair, reinforcing secrecy and isolating Alex emotionally. This aligns with psychological reactance theory, Brehm, 1966. When individuals feel their personal freedom is restricted, they often behave in ways that restore autonomy.
I mean, she was drinking up there where we stopped. She was drinking. I mean, I told her, take it easy, but she just kept drinking.
Where'd you guys stop to get the alcohol?
I took it.
Oh.
Yeah, because she wasn't 21, so I took them.
She's not 21?
No, I think she's 20.
I thought she was. Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I took some beer and that bottle, and then she just started drinking. And, she did tell me a couple of times that she was going to kill my wife and my kid.
What?
Yeah.
See, these are facts that we need to know. I mean, really.
I was pretty scared because,
right.
You never know what a woman can do, especially like that she would lose her mind out of nowhere.
Right.
And that day I went to the gas station. I called my wife. I called her crying. I was like, hey, you know what? I just want to come back home. I don't want to do this no more.
Right.
But I didn't tell her that I was with her. I just told her, I was like, oh, you know what?
Right.
I just want to come home.
I can't even imagine that. So you're scared, your family, everything.
And
I get that, man. I really do.
I deleted the video, but I had a recording of her telling me that she was going to kill my kid.
Really?
But I deleted it. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, she threatened me.
Detectives repeatedly tell Alex he is the victim, suggesting he acted only in self-defense, and that any man in his position would do the same. This taps into self-serving bias, Miller and Ross, 1975, where individuals reinterpret events in ways that preserve their self-image.
Okay. So walk me through the event that happened so I can see it clearly. I know you guys are that and what happened. Can you walk me through that up to the point where we're fighting?
Yeah, so.
Where she's threatening you to the point where you're having to defend yourself. That's what I want to hear.
Well, she just kept threatening me that she was going to kill my wife, and because she's pregnant, and she's telling me, you know what?
Is this in the car or out of the car?
Out of the car.
Okay.
She said that she was just going to kill her and, the baby that she has.
Oh my God. Yeah, because it's pretty obvious. That's why I said we're going to get her water and everything. I mean, and I knew obviously from this, so.
Yeah. And she just took out the knife and she just came at me.
Oh my God.
She never got me.
And where's this at?
Right outside the truck.
Right outside the truck?
Yeah.
Like where? Like in the parking lot?
No.
Okay,
where you up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she headed out?
Yeah.
Left hand or right hand, do you remember? I assume right, but I don't know.
Yeah, right hand. She just came at me and.
What actions was she doing?
Like.
With the knife. I mean, is she coming up to you? Like, how close is she?
Yeah,
is she
we were pretty close. But I saw her when she was coming with the knife, so I moved.
So she tried to stab you?
She tried stabbing me. Yeah, and she
did she stab you?
No, she didn't stab me.
Okay, so you have no injuries at all?
She just said that she was going to kill me and stuff. She kept repeating.
So what was your response when she tried to stab you?
Well, I defended myself.
I know this is painful for you, but I need to know specifics.
Well,
because I can't see the body. The body is destroyed by wildlife. I don't know except with you. I mean, there's a little bit that I know, but not a whole lot because of the desecration of the body, man. I don't even want to get into it really.
Mm-hmm.
When detectives ask Alex to walk us through exactly what happened, they are employing cognitive interview manipulation, Fisher and Geiselman. 1992, typically used to enhance memory, but here used strategically. By forcing Alex to reconstruct sensory details, they push him into creating a narrative he cannot retract.
Sorry about that.
Take them in.
Come in. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Not much longer.
So is the duffel bag still at the house?
No, the garbage can was on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday last week?
Yeah.
And you're pretty sure that the phone stayed?
Yeah, they stayed alive. It was just the backpack that was up in the truck.
So you were just eating you up when the family was calling and asking about her? And it's got to be tough.
Yeah.
Is this the blue knife?
Yeah, it's the blue knife.
That's yours?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was in the truck too.
Was in the truck?
Mm-hmm.
Like where at in the truck was that?
Top by the light.
By the light?
Yeah.
And where was the red one at?
That one was on the passenger side.
Passenger side door, like the little map pocket
right
thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because I would always put it there because that's where I had my harness and stuff on the passenger side, back seat. So I would always have it there.
Yeah. So this is another photo here. Does that look like what she was wearing there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
During key moments, especially after confrontation with hard evidence, detectives fall quiet and allow the silence to stretch. This technique is supported by social discomfort theory, Argyle and Dean, 1965, which explains that prolonged silence in high-stakes situations creates acute psychological tension.
So this is what I'm looking at. Sorry, you gotta look at this. Here, you want to look at that?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
That is pretty bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not good. So, what do you think about that?
Well, I had to defend myself. So it was her or me.
Right.
I got 2 kids.
Right.
2 kids to come home to now.
What do you think about these injuries?
How did that?
Oh, I didn't do those. I don't know how those got there.
You don't know?
Mm-mm. No, as soon as I hit her with the bottle, she just
collapsed?
Yeah.
And then you moved her to the woods
Mm-hmm,
to here?
yeah, and that's when I left.
Okay. So this isn't you?
Mm-mm.
And you didn't get any injuries on yourself when she was coming at you? Any cuts or bruises or anything that you can show us?
Detectives show graphic photos of the body at a moment when Alex is already emotionally destabilized. This uses effective shock theory, Janus, 1967, which posits that sudden exposure to emotionally disturbing stimuli disrupts rational decision-making and increases compliance.
Can I see your hands? Like, you mind if I photograph your hands?
Yeah.
And if there are injuries from her, please point them out, because that, definitely helps substantiate your story.
Just so I can say it to you. You mind taking glasses off just so I can see it to you? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Just give me a second here. We're going to get those hands. And then, can you turn them the other way? Thank you.
You get some old scratches here. Is that from anything, or
Well, yeah, probably with these right here.
what do you think that's from?
Well, she tried probably scratching on the tail. I also have one right here in my chest. I don't know.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just have their hand, and then what I'll have you do, I'll just have you lift your shirt up. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, sure.
Oh, right here, like some scratches on it.
Okay. Looks like your wife's name up there at the top. Okay. Can I just have you just stand up just so I can get the back and everything? Yeah, back. If you can just, yeah, lift your shirt. Yeah, I want to see what's up here. Oh, that's cool. Do you know if she had any tattoos?
Just on her hand, just one.
Okay. Any other injuries? Any leg injuries? Anything like that? That's from her?
No.
Detectives begin photographing Alex's hands, body, and clothes, implicitly challenging him to make his story match his physical state. This leverages self-consistency theory, Lecky, 1945, which proposes that people are motivated to maintain internal coherence between their statements and observable evidence.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to take that back shot again. Sorry about that. It was pretty terrible.
Not very lighting.
No, it's not. Okay. Sorry about that. Give me a second here. That looks good. All right, go ahead and put your shirt back on. Yeah, okay. Stand up, turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're in your rest.
So, you told us a ton, all what happened and stuff. Based on, the wounds and what's happened with the body and stuff like that, we know there's more to it. Is there anything else that you want to, just make right for her family, explain?
No.
No.
Seems like a bad scenario to be in, for sure.
Yeah.
It does.
And
I'm
your
sure.
life just changes.
I'm sure the fear for your family was.
When detectives imply that anyone would lie to protect their family or hide an affair, they're employing moral disengagement theory, Bandura, 1991. This tactic softens the moral weight of wrongdoing, making Alex more willing to rationalize violent actions.
When did you guys have sex? Was that?
That was Monday.
Monday night? Is that by the longhouse, or is that after you guys went and camped for the night?
Yeah, that's after we camped together.
I assume that's when the clothes change happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So were things going okay at that point?
Yeah, at that point, yeah. Until Tuesday morning, and I told her, we were done. Yeah. and that's when she flipped out.
So we're always getting news. So, but where did the tequila bottle? You said that came from you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you buy it anywhere?
No, it was at the house.
Yeah, you had it at your house?
Yeah.
And it was it a recent purchase or?
No, it was just one leftovers from a party.
Okay. So how long have you had that bottle for?
For like 5 months.
Okay. And her phone was left there?
Yeah, I didn't grab her phones. She had them in her pocket.
Okay.
I just had the bag that was in the truck, and that's it.
Okay. This is cell phone data.
Mm-hmm.
This shows you going from SeaTac out there and back. What it also shows is her phone with your phone. That's why there's two dots. The satellite keeps hitting going back to your place. Would you please tell me where her cell phone is?
So I threw it away.
You threw it away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was in the duffel bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because we got the information coming and we get it, and that's it.
Are you sure they were in the duffel bag?
Yeah, they were in the.
How do you know they were in the duffel bag?
Because I saw them.
Detectives use phone data to reveal that her phone traveled with his, even after he claims to have left her alive in the woods. This technique reflects inconsistency-induced cognitive dissonance, Festinger, 1957, where the psychological discomfort of being confronted with irrefutable contradiction compels the suspect to alter their story.
You know the name of it?
It's like Kenrich, something like that.
Kenrich?
Yeah.
So if I were to try to find this phone, where would it be?
On the side of the road.
In front of the school, side of the school,
No,
back of the school?
like it's like the school's on the light, and then you go down like a hill, and they're like building some houses on your right and somewhere around there. So I threw it away.
So you do it on the right side where they're building the
Mhm.
houses? Like
Yeah.
in a ditch?
No, it's like forest there. I
Oh,
threw
just
it
when you
away.
get out there? Okay. You know what the phone looks like?
They were both the same.
So both just a
Motorola.
Droid or something?
Yeah, they were both the same.
Okay. But the other one was thrown out in the garbage can at a 7-Eleven near your house,
Yeah.
like a big dumpster
No, the ones that are at the gas station.
in the
Yeah.
store?
No, outside.
Oh, outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. By the gas pumps. Okay.
So
Did they have a case on them or anything?
Mm-hmm. No.
So no case, just
That's why they look the same, both of them.
oh.
Yeah.
So are you sure which one went where?
No, I don't know which one.
You're not sure if the T-Mobile one went out here or the other one there.
Yeah, because they're both the same.
They're both the same.
So there never were friends that were meeting her?
No.
Yeah, we didn't think so. I mean, just based on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for cooperating with us and talking to us and what have you about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's got to eat away at you for a while, just the fact you had to do that. No matter what anybody else thinks, just the fact you had to do that. Pretty bad. Yeah, so, okay. I don't think I have anything else.
Want to do the time?
Yeah, so, over the date and the time, it's going to be the same date. Date is February 19th, 2020. Time is now 7:14 or 19:14. I'm going to step out. Shut this off.
Detectives push Alex into acknowledging the contradiction between the man he claims to be a father, a husband, a protector, and the consequences of his actions. This pressure draws from self-discrepancy theory, Higgins, 1987, which states that when individuals see a gap between their actual self and their ideal self, emotional discomfort compels corrective behavior. The interrogation dismantles Alex's original alibi and replaces it with a legally devastating confession. Through staged empathy, controlled confrontation, and strategic evidence disclosure, detectives push him to admit key incriminating acts: a violent altercation, striking the victim with a bottle, moving her body, fleeing the scene, destroying evidence, discarding her phones, and repeatedly lying to investigators. Legally, these admissions satisfy multiple elements: intent, knowledge, consciousness of guilt, and obstruction. His final narrative contradicts physical evidence, ensuring prosecutors can argue he fabricated a self-defense story only after confrontation. The interrogation secures the core pillars needed for a homicide conviction. In May 2022, Alejandro J, Aguilera Rojas, a 25-year-old resident of Renton, Washington, was sentenced to 200 months in federal prison, about 16 years and 8 months, after pleading guilty to second-degree murder in the beating death of a 21-year-old woman. The crime occurred on February 10, 2020, in the Olympic National Forest after the victim traveled from California to meet him. Court records show that evidence included surveillance footage, cell phone data, placing both phones at the crime scene and later returning to his home, a broken tequila bottle and knife found near the body, and signs of blunt and sharp force trauma. The sentence reflects the brutal nature of the homicide and the calculated efforts to conceal the crime, compelling factors for conviction and a significant prison term under federal jurisdiction.